Hey everybody, Johnny Lazer again. First of all, I want to thank everybody for watching my videos and subscribing and liking. I really appreciate it. I hope it helps people. Today I had a request on how to prepare your images for lasering. Now, I use a program called IMAGR. It's free. You can use it free online. Now, I believe with the free online version, you can only do 5 photos a day to adjust. I pay monthly for it. I believe it's about $15. So you can use it as many times as you want. It's right on your computer. And today we're going to do 2 photos. One is an actual photo. I used a photo of myself, a color photo, and an artist's picture. So we're going to do both in black and white, and we're going to do it on 2 different mediums. The first medium we're going to do is I got 2 pieces of black construction paper. So we're going to prepare the images for this, and it'll be the same way to do it for slate because it's a black medium, and this is the way it's going to be done. And the settings will be different for paper and slate, but the preparation of the image is the same. And also, you probably remember this tile from my last video. We're just going to use the bottom half of the white ceramic tile. I've already prepared the titanium dioxide on the tile, but this will show on a white medium, which will also represent white ceramic, wood, glass, and the settings will be different for wood, glass, or tile, but the preparation of the photo is basically the same. So let's get on with that. I turn on my IMAGR. And I'll upload my photo. I use grayscale or colored. It doesn't matter. It'll both do the same, but we'll stick with grayscale. And I will upload a picture of a ship here. Now this has been generated, I believe, or it's a artist painting. So right here, right beside upload, we have crop. And it does exactly what it does. We can say square crop only. We can click here and round the edges. It won't matter. But we're just going to click crop, and we're going to use our hands here. We're going to just move the mouse, move the corners in a bit, and we're just going to save that like it is. Now we're going to resize it next to fit our size of our paper. Since we're using 5x6 paper, we go here up to the top. It says measurement. It's in pixels, millimeters, and inches. So since I'm using inches, I'll click on inches. I will click on the width since it's 5x6. So I'll use 5 inches, and that'll make the height 5.42. I go down to DPI. It says 72, but I will change that to 318. I found 318 is the best detail results for the xtool S1. And I save it. Here's the image resized on our right. The left is the original, the right is what you're adjusting. Now, I go over here, and there are 2 sharpenings. There's automatic sharpen and automatic sharpen 2. I always try automatic sharpen 2 first. I'll click that, and it sharpened it up pretty nice. Automatic sharpen is, you can adjust it by levels, how much of a sharpening you want. I found automatic sharpening 2 works the best in most cases. Now over to the left, we have brightness, contrast, and gamma. I usually don't touch brightness and contrast, to tell you the truth, but gamma I love. Gamma is set at 1. I like to click it up 3 or 4. Let's click it up 3, and it brightens it up and enhances it a little bit. Let's try one more. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So since we're going to be doing this on white tile as well as black construction paper, for the white tile, we'll save this as it is. Click Save. Okay. Now for the black tile or black construction paper or black slate, we have to invert the color. So we over here on the right, you click Invert, and then we just hit Save again. And we'll just Sailing Ship 2. Okay. Now let's upload the color picture. I'll do that also in black and white. And it's a picture of me. Not too bad, I guess, for an old guy. Let's crop that. Got too much on the left here, so let's crop that down a bit. Crop here a bit. We'll make it more square. Alrighty. Now we go over to resize. Again, on inches. And we click the biggest setting here, and we say it's 6 because it's 5 by 6. All right. Hold on a second. Inches, 5 by 4. No, let's go to 6 again. And then we go to DPI, and we click the DPI to 318. And we'll save that. Now for the white tile, I'll do the automatic sharpening. Okay, I'll up the gamma. We'll go 4. Not bad. And we'll save that just like it is. We'll save that one. Now again, for the black construction paper or black slate, we have to invert this. So I click Invert, and I'll save the inverted section. I'll put an I in there somewhere, so I know it's been inverted. And there we go. Now we're ready for our engraving. All right. Okay, everybody. We are in xtool Creative Space. The software, I have my xtool S1 20 watt connected. Now we're going to pick up the top of the paper. Just click Auto Measure. And then we'll mark out our 2 squares. We'll use rectangle. It's 1 square. We hit end marking, and then we mark the second square. Then we hit end marking, and now if we had to do a 3rd or 4th square, we can keep on going. But 2 is what we're doing. So we hit end. We bring in our images, and we're on slate, so we have to bring in the inverted ones. Or excuse me, black construction paper. But that won't matter because black construction paper or slate, pretty much the same thing. We'll center it. Then we'll bring in the other one. The photo. Also the inverted one. And we'll make it just a tad smaller. There we go. Now I click on over here, engrave. Now user defined, I already have it set on paper high definition. Now how this works is, what you do is once you have your power settings all ready to go, you go over to here and you click this little button here that save, looks like a disk, and you can save it and you can call it whatever you want. I call it paper high def. I'm going to just change this to 160 lines per centimeter, and this one here as well, paper high def, and I'm going to change that to 160 as well. There we go. Now if we can go ahead and frame it in. This will frame it for us. Framing complete. And then we just hit process. Now, processing does take a little while. Pictures are with 318 dpi are high definition, so there's more information that's being transferred and programmed. So it does take a little bit of time. The bigger the picture, the longer time it takes. I'll pause this and we'll come back to it. Hold on. When it's ready. There we go. Now it's ready. And we'll hit start. And again, it takes a little while because it's two images, lots of information. It takes a while. So I'll pause it again and we'll continue when it's finished, ready to go. Just about ready. There it is. And we will hit go. All right. Okay, we have the construction paper done. Ship image and my image. So let's try, we'll get the tile in and see how that one goes. Here we'll put the tile in. Line the back. We'll pick up the top of the tile. And we'll make one big square. and we'll bring in our images. Okay, we have our tile picked up. The square is marked out where I applied the titanium dioxide. Let us bring in our pictures that we've enhanced with IMAGR. Now we're not bringing in the inverted ones because we're doing on white tile. Here's the ship first. I'll bring that over here. And the one of me. Again, both are not inverted. On the big side, let us make it just a little bit smaller. So they're roughly the same size. There we go. We're going to click on the picture, and since I've done this before, the ceramic tile, I save it under user reference, user defined, which would be this button here once you've put in your settings. I'm going to up the speed a bit here to 100, and the grayscale, or the lines per centimeter, to 160. And we're going to do the same for the other picture. Up it to 100. And lines per centimeter to 160. There we go. Now all we do is, it's his process, and see where it goes. Okay, now we're just going to go over here and hit start. Oh, well, let's do frame first. Make sure everything's going good. Framing is complete. We'll hit start. And again, this will take a little while to get to the machine because it's a big program. Photographs are always take longer due to the amount of detail. So I'll pause it and start it again just before we start it. And she's ready to go, so we're going to hit start, and off we go. Okay, well, that was completed. We're going to take this and wash it off and see what it looks like. So on completing those pictures, let's show what we have. For the construction pictures, here's a picture of my photo. So when it's inverted through IMAGR and done on black construction paper, that's what it would look like also on slate. The picture of the ship came out pretty nice. Not bad, not bad. And the tile. There's the tile, there's the ship, and there's my photo. Maybe a little more tweaking on the gamma. I should have gone just a little more. But all in all, not bad at all. So, in conclusion, that's the IMAGR program. And like I said, it's free to use. I think you could do 5 a day, but I bought it, so I've got it on the computer. It's like 15 bucks a month up here in Canada. And if you use it a lot, it's worth it. If not, then, you know, a couple a day, then it's better off just to do it on the internet. Save yourself some money. And you can do it. You can do it for wood or glass. You know, highlight. Even for engravings, like signs and stuff. Bring it up to 318 dpi. You won't get those lines. That's what it's for. The 318 dpi is dots per inch. So the smaller the number, the more spaces are there on between the dots, and sometimes you'll get lines. By increasing that dpi, you'll get rid of those lines. But it makes the file bigger. It takes a little while more to bring it into the computer, into the S1, but it's worth it. It's worth it. All right, I hope this helps, and hey, until next time, happy lasering. Thanks, Sean, for giving me the idea, okay? Johnny Lazer. Talk to you later. That's right.